November 20th, just 20th, November 20th, 2025. The thought of the day, I heard a comment today, a quote, I guess. Oh man, I'm not even sure who said it, but it's a pretty simple quote, and I'll expound on it a little bit. The comment was was aimed at a fella, and the quote was this, and this is not verbatim. You have so many good ideas and not enough deadlines. This is this, even though the quote was not, or the comment was not aimed directly at me, it definitely does kind of hit at the core of me in a way. I think about all of the ideas I have about things that could be changed or improved, the little inventions I have in my mind that never become manifest in this world. And I think about all the reasons why those sorts of things just don't materialize. I think probably the biggest reason would be the lack of deadlines. I think mostly it's because there isn't any relevant need that drives my action in many of those situations. The sort of, well, I guess the things that I end up doing are really just the things that need to be done. And there is a little bit of sort of flippant, I'm not sure if that's the right word. I guess, wow, what would be the right word? Basically what I'm saying is I do some things that don't have a need to be done, so I guess they're sort of driven by enjoyment or kind of curiosity. So some of the things I do that I think about doing, or sort of my little invention, sometimes it's just curiosity that kind of enables its manifestation. But definitely, and as it goes with the kind of standard statement for this, necessity is the mother of all invention. And in this sense, that would tie into a deadline. The deadline itself creates the necessity. So yeah, I thought that was a pretty interesting way to put it, I guess. The call to action that relates to that, I guess, is that when you have a good idea or any idea at all, fix a deadline to it, and maybe you'll find some success in actually creating that circumstance, actually making it happen, or as Nike would say, just doing it. All right, the day was pretty productive today. I slept actually pretty well, not quite as long as I was hoping. I think really what I need to do is put up a blackout blind, because I think the brightness of the room is what's waking me up more than any other particular factor. I'm always comfortable when I wake. I don't usually need to go to the bathroom right away, so that's not usually stirring me. So yeah, maybe I need to get a blackout blind. And I need to give myself a deadline in order to do that. So by the middle of next week, probably tomorrow would be a better way to put it. Give myself a blackout blind so I can sleep in a little better. Anyway, I got going on my morning. I'm working on graphic stuff, and then basically I did that all day. I also needed to start working out my flight details in a couple weeks, and learned that my Alaska Airlines account was hacked. So they're trying to help me get that stuff all squared away. I'm actually waiting on an email to confirm I can even log into my account. That's annoying. I really need to buy the tickets tomorrow, I think, in order to save the most money. And other than that, oh yeah, I did my walk, 5 miles today. That was good. And then I headed to arm wrestling in the evening. Haven't been to one of the Midvale practices in quite a while, so that was good to go do that. They're now on Thursdays. They used to be on Saturdays, but I think Thursday's a better night. Although the attendance wasn't so massive, but we had a good crew. I got a good workout. This will probably be my last practice before the tournaments in a couple weeks. Other than, doing weightlifting stuff here at home. After that, I just came home, and I've been really plugging away on the graphics, so made good progress. I did kind of pass out a couple hours ago, which is partly why I'm still awake at after 3 a.m. But I am going to crash out here soon. My voice is in morning bass mode. I think that's why I sound so resonant, sonorous. I'm not sure what the term would be. My voice sounded pretty normal all day otherwise, though. Not like last night where I just had this kind of froggy voice going on. Now it's a froggy, but mostly for lateness, I think. And there we have it. So that was the recollection of the day. This time adding a little bit of a deep thought, so that's hopefully going to be a little more regular again. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time.